Have you ever considered that your external reality is essentially a reflection of your inner state of being? Discover how transforming your self-perception can lead to a profound metamorphosis in your life. Don't miss this enlightening discourse from Neville Goddard in 1953. Initiate change from within and witness as the cosmos around you shifts accordingly. Have you ever wondered why certain individuals seem to effortlessly attract positive circumstances into their lives, while others appear to be perpetually mired in difficulties? If this strikes a chord with you, allow us to introduce a solution found in Neville Goddard's 1953 lecture, which posited that our external universe is fundamentally a mirror of our inner consciousness. To alter our external reality, it is imperative to first transform our inner selves. Embark on this journey. It's possible that you've been overlooking this crucial aspect, and it could very well be the missing link in manifesting your deepest aspirations. Join us to learn how to elevate your consciousness and revolutionize your life. Remember, true change originates from within. Seize this opportunity to transform your existence starting now. Stay with us to grasp the full essence of our discussion. Subscribe and hit the like button for more inspirational content. Together, let's embark on this path of self-discovery and actualization. The foundational concept is that our living environment is a direct projection of our consciousness. In other words, our life scenarios and surroundings reflect our inner mental and emotional state. This suggests that our perception of the world is shaped by our internal mindset. Therefore, attempting to change our external circumstances without addressing our inner mental transformation is futile. Everything follows a specific order, and those who either assist or obstruct us do so as agents of that universal principle that molds our external reality to match our inner essence. Last Sunday, we delineated the distinction between our true identity, akin to a divine offspring, and the roles we assume. When I mention you, or me, I'm actually referring to our collective imaginative power. This facet of us remains constant, yet it often becomes entangled with the roles we take on, leading to a mistaken sense of identity. However, we always possess the liberty to consciously select the identity we wish to embrace. Today's discussion centers on shifting self-perception. I hope this message bypasses the resistance encountered as depicted in the Gospel of John, chapter 6. It was there that followers deserted the Master upon learning that change is an internal affair, with no one else to fault. Many deemed this concept too daunting. It underscored that change can only be self-initiated, posing a challenge for many. Yet, it was affirmed, "No one comes to me unless drawn." After this was reiterated thrice, the majority departed. He inquired of the remaining few, "Do you also wish to leave?" To which they responded, "To whom shall we go? You offer the words of eternal life." Essentially, it's simpler to assign blame for our hardships elsewhere. We acknowledge that no one enters our lives without our summoning, and that we are the architects of our fate, through thick and thin. This teaching is tough yet vital. As he elaborated, determining who can listen, comprehend, and believe remains challenging. He further declared his self-sanctification, so that others might also achieve sanctity. If the truth is that we alone are accountable for changes, then it falls upon me, as the primal self, to uncover a version of self that might be startling or even unsettling to acknowledge. Should God manifest in such a manner, many would deny it. Accepting this aspect of ourselves is challenging yet crucial. Accepting oneself is at the heart of the global ethical quandary, for it underpins all that we observe in our environment. When we describe the world, we're essentially confessing to an unrecognized aspect of ourselves. Our descriptions disclose the sources to which we attribute our experiences. Thus, prior to change, acknowledging this self is necessary, and upon acceptance, the transformation journey can commence. Embracing the virtues of the gospel and incorporating them into our lives, such as loving our adversaries, blessing those who curse us, and aiding the destitute, becomes more feasible. However, When we realize that the true foe is the self behind all our deeds and experiences, we might experience shame, as sharing material wealth is easier than confronting internal transformation. Yet, this is the route to genuine change. Allow me to share a tale. Several years ago, in this very city, I was delivering a series of lectures beside a lake. The name of the lake eludes me, but the venue was Parkview Manor. Among the attendees was a gentleman who sought a private conversation prior to the lecture. We ventured to a nearby park, where he revealed his predicament. He believed he faced an insurmountable challenge. I countered, "There is no problem devoid of a solution." Despite his insistence, "You're unaware of my circumstances. It's not a health issue. It's about my skin color." I inquired, "What issue exists with your skin?" "It appears flawless to me," he elaborated. "Observe my skin's pigmentation. Due to my birth circumstances, I face discrimination. The world denies me progress opportunities simply because of my dark skin. I'm restricted in where I can live, start a family, or establish a business." I shared my personal journey. Upon arriving in this country, though not confronting the exact challenge, I was an outsider among Americans, yet I didn't perceive it as a problem. However, he countered, "That's not my issue, Neville. Other immigrants arrive with accents, yet they don't endure the discrimination I face. I was born an American." Then, I recounted an experience in New York City. If I were to name a mentor, it would be Abdullah. For 5 years, I learned from him. His skin tone mirrored that of the gentleman before me. Abdullah never allowed his color to define him. He took immense pride in his skin, wishing no alteration. He questioned, "Have you ever observed a Sphinx photograph?" I affirmed. He continued, "The Sphinx symbolizes the universe's 4 cardinal points: the lion, the eagle, the bull, and the human. Therein lies the man, the head, the crown of the entity known as Sphinx, still baffling humanity. It's adorned with a human head. If you scrutinize that head, Neville, you'll discern that its creator likely had dark skin. The individual who crafted it was black. If nature still challenges humanity's comprehension, I revel in it." Abdullah, a man of great wisdom and accomplishment, had acquired his knowledge at prestigious universities across Europe and led a life marked by honor and success. Upon our encounter, he imparted a profound lesson, stating, "The journey begins with oneself. Understand your essence and embrace it without reservation. Upon this realization, embark on the transformative journey of self." This wisdom I conveyed to the gentleman mirrored Abdullah's teachings. The concept that external circumstances are but a reflection of one's mental constructs. When he recounted experiences of discrimination, attributing them to his skin color and presenting tangible evidence of societal barriers, I clarified that such barriers were manifestations of prejudiced thought patterns within certain individuals, drawing unto themselves the very prejudices they claimed to denounce. The true obstacle was not an external force, but his own acceptance of these imposed limitations, ingrained from birth and reinforced throughout his youth, leading him to view them as immutable truths. I elucidated that no one enters my life without my subconscious invitation, suggesting that those who discriminated against him were drawn into his life by his own thought processes. After our conversation, he departed in deep contemplation. Although he did not fully comprehend the message initially, by the following Sunday morning, he returned, and our bond was renewed. He confided in me the transformative impact of the teachings, stating, "Neville, it took nearly 3 decades to liberate myself from the ingrained belief of being inherently inferior due to my birth circumstances. Yet I have triumphed. Today, I proudly own an office on Wilshire Boulevard, chosen not from a lack of options. I had 4 excellent ones, but for its strategic location. Despite the allure of my office, my worth is not defined by it. This year, I'm set to earn $250,000 in America, a testament to my success. This revelation came from the same individual who once felt besieged by the world due to his background. He now recognizes that his identity and limitations are dictated by his consciousness, and that the choice to revert to his past beliefs or embrace his newfound freedom rests solely with him. We possess the capacity to achieve our desires in this world, provided we clearly define our aspirations and steadfastly adhere to them. This self-perception of nobility must not be fleeting but maintained beyond our gatherings. The challenge lies in whether we revert to our former constraints or uphold this elevated self-image in our daily endeavors. The most challenging lesson is acknowledging that no individual can infiltrate our lives without our subconscious consent. We must not follow the path of those who, millennia ago, abandoned the profound truth and never reclaimed it. Even among the few who lingered, satisfaction eluded them. Yet, where else could they turn, if not to the eternal truth? This principle transcends time, applicable across all dimensions of existence. Hence, I am compelled to internalize this lesson, despite the internal conflict it may provoke, mirroring his 3-year struggle. Transforming one's self-perception is not about changing the self, but about disassociating from limiting beliefs adopted in youth without discernment. It took him 3 years to detach from these fixed notions. For you, it might be instantaneous or equally lengthy. The duration is immaterial. What matters is the attainment of a natural state of being. Once a new self-perception feels natural, it begins to manifest in reality. This narrative was shared at a local gathering, sparking curiosity and skepticism among the audience regarding his initial circumstances. Some questioned whether he had starting capital or connections. I refrained from delving into his financial specifics. My belief in his success was unwavering. You, too, can redefine your existence from this moment forward. While immutable traits remain, they do not define your potential. Limitations are solely a product of one's consciousness. Persisting in a state of consciousness is a choice, yet be forewarned. The realization that others are indifferent can be jarring. Upon this realization, we claim the inherent gift bestowed upon us. The evidence of transformation is visible in our spontaneous reactions to life's events. If your reactions align with your desired self, it signifies a genuine shift. A change in self-perception induces a change in reactions, which, in turn, alters one's environment and behaviors. It is crucial to understand that a minor shift in one's mood does not equate to a genuine transformation, as such shifts are often temporary and reversible. When I declare that I have undergone a change, I'm referring to a profound shift so significant that once I embrace a new state of being, I hold on to it steadfastly, allowing all my energies to emanate from this new state. It's not merely about thinking about this state, it's about thinking from within it. When a state solidifies to the point where it faces no opposition, that's when a true shift in consciousness takes place. At this juncture, you'll witness your external environment realigning itself to match your inner transformation. Individuals will be drawn to assist you, not out of choice, but as a natural response to the transformation within you. The journey to self-transformation starts with a deep-seated desire. Our attempts often fall short because we lack a genuine passion for a particular idea or state. There's a necessity to yearn for a departure from our current selves. Should you manage to fall utterly in love with a state, to the extent that it engulfs you, you would then be able to bring it forth into your reality. As your perception of self evolves, so do your reactions, leading to a consequential shift in your external world. If you find contentment in your current world and seek no change, then you have yet to scratch the surface of the mysteries. The catalyst for change is dissatisfaction with oneself. One must feel spiritually impoverished, discontent, and crave transformation. The true battleground is within, in the realm of your consciousness. The focus should not be on altering others, but on transforming oneself, thereby changing your world. As we approach the conclusion of our allotted time, Those who wish to delve further into these teachings are welcome to join the upcoming sessions. Tomorrow evening, we will explore the significance of setting a clear objective and harboring a deep-seated desire to achieve it. While some philosophies advocate for the suppression of desire, our approach is to amplify it, and we will elucidate our rationale as we delve deeper into these teachings. To conclude, I will introduce a straightforward prayer technique where we employ our imagination with love on behalf of someone else, acting as intermediaries between God and humanity. We will sit in quietude, emulating our Creator, crafting in our minds the outcomes we wish for others. The power of self-perception cannot be overstated. It is the lens through which we view ourselves and the world around us, shaping our experiences and defining our limitations. The journey to self-transformation begins with a willingness to question the beliefs and assumptions that have been ingrained in us since childhood, often without our conscious awareness or consent. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery, we must be prepared to face the discomfort and resistance that inevitably arise when we challenge our long-held beliefs. It is a process of unlearning and relearning, of letting go of the stories we have told ourselves about who we are and what we are capable of, and embracing a new narrative that aligns with our highest potential. The gentleman's story serves as a powerful reminder that our external circumstances are a reflection of our internal state. When we hold on to limiting beliefs about ourselves and our place in the world, we attract experiences and individuals that reinforce those beliefs. However, when we make the conscious choice to shift our self-perception and embrace a more empowered and expansive view of ourselves, our external reality begins to shift in kind. This is not to say that the process of self-transformation is easy or instantaneous. As the gentleman's 3-year journey illustrates, it often requires a sustained effort and a deep commitment to personal growth and self-discovery. It is a process of peeling back the layers of conditioning and societal programming that have obscured our true essence, and reconnecting with the innate wisdom and potential that lies within. Let us now embrace the silence,